Black Clover fans, buckle up. 3 new chapters just dropped, and not only did they land during the series' 10th anniversary, but Yuki Tabata clearly decided this was the moment to remind us why Black Clover hits on a different level. We're talking pure peak fiction, emotional reunions, jaw-dropping choreography, unexpected comebacks, and the kind of magic battles that make you want to pause the panel just to stare. And at the center of it all, Lucius, the so-called ultimate mage, finally realizing his worst fear is standing right in front of him, and it's awake. This isn't just a review of chapters 381, 382, and 383. This is a celebration of what makes Black Clover Black Clover. Picture this: you're the most powerful mage in the world, the guy who rewrote the rules of life and death, the man literally shaping the future with your hands. You've beaten kings, manipulated devils, and conquered kingdoms, but there's one thorn in your side, one wild card you can't predict, one boy who refuses to bow down, and the moment he opens his eyes again, your entire plan could fall apart. That's where we are, Lucius versus fate itself. We kick off chapter 381, fittingly titled The Ultimate Mage, right in the heat of battle. Yuno, now wielding anti-magic, steps up against Lucius while Asta lies unconscious. And from the very first exchange, Tabata makes it clear this is going to be one for the books. Lucius doesn't hold back, launching a barrage of magic attacks, deadly, precise, varied, but Yuno dismantles them instantly with Black Tornado Fang. This isn't just strength, this is surgical magic mastery. And here's where the detail shines. Yuno realizes mid-battle just how heavy Asta's swords are. Think about that. Asta's been swinging these massive blades around like they're toothpicks for the entire series. It's a subtle nod to Asta's ridiculous physical prowess, but also a reminder of how much respect Yuno has for his rival. Lucius, of course, plays it smart. Anti-magic is dangerous for him, so he fights cautiously, dodging Yuno's Black Crescent Moon sickle. Then he pulls a sneaky move, using Gweldra's transparency magic to disappear and try to hit Yuno with soul magic from behind. But Yuno, oh, he was ready. In one of the slickest tactical plays we've seen, he places stars around both of them and activates a mini Black Neverland. Lucius's magic starts crumbling instantly, and for the first time, Yuno lands a clean blow on him. That's the kind of move that makes you want to stand up and clap.
We shift to the fight against Aesir, but before she can land a hit, Leona swoops in, fiery as ever, declaring it's no longer Noelle's mom and she'll take care of it. That's peak Leona energy. She doesn't care about sentiment, only the fight in front of her. Meanwhile, Asa's barely clinging to life. Mimosa's trying desperately to heal him, but her magic is almost gone after saving everyone else. And here comes one of my favorite little moments, the NPC mages, the background soldiers, telling her to forget about them and focus on Asta. They know he's the one they need most. That small act of faith speaks volumes. Just when it seems she might pull it off, the nightmare scientist Morris appears to eliminate them. And that's when the first wave of epic comebacks hits. From the shadows emerge Mars, Ladros, Fana, and other Diamond Kingdom warriors, the same ones who once stood against the Clover Kingdom. They're here for revenge, to settle the score with Morris after everything he did to them. This is classic Tabata, weaving past arcs back into the present, making every character return feel earned. These aren't just cameos, they're warriors with history, scars, and grudges, stepping into the fray with purpose. Then comes chapter 382, and with it, one of the coolest reinforcements in the series, Farmina, one of the 8 shining generals and the host of the Earth Spirit. She's got history with Morris, calling her his greatest success. Instant intrigue. You just know there's a scrap Diamond Kingdom arc hidden in Tabata's notes. But the chapter's real highlight, Sally. Yes, our favorite mad scientist working with none other than Millie Maxwell. And this moment is massive because it officially ties the Black Clover Sword of the Wizard King movie into canon. Sally, inspired by something Asta told her long ago, develops anti-magic bullets that disrupt a mage's circuits for 5 seconds. It's genius. And the people using them? Former enemies, Valtos, Raides, and others, now fighting to protect the kingdom. This is Asta's influence in pure form. Not just beating enemies, but changing them, redeeming them, bringing them into the light. As the battle rages, the elves arrive, Patri, Rhea, and others, adding even more power to the resistance. Mimosa, watching over Asta, tells him that because of him, their enemies are now allies. And it's true. His will, his stubbornness, his refusal to give up on people, it's brought together warriors who once tried to destroy each other. This is the core of Black Clover's heart, unity through trust and redemption. And chapter 383 doesn't waste a second. Yuno and Lucius are still going blow for blow, and the fight choreography is insane. Yuno, still running his mini Neverland, is like an unstoppable force, breaking Lucius's world-end church, blocking his light magic swords, and countering with Quintile Atrum Scutum and Quintile Atrum Hasta. The whole exchange feels like watching Prime Messi and Prime Ronaldo at their peak, each move answered with equal brilliance. But then the stakes spike. Yuno's anti-magic starts to fade. Lucius notices, down below angels keep swarming and Asta is still down. An angel moves to strike Mimosa and Asta, but Kirsch and Langris swoop in to save them. And then, after over 100 chapters, Leopold finally makes his return. Does he have new spells? Nope, still rocking Spiral Flame like it's day one. But hey, he's got that fiery spirit, and apparently the audacity to call Asta pathetic for not getting up. Meanwhile, Mimosa is breaking. She's out of magic, terrified she can't save Asta again, and that's when Charmy and Finral roll in like the MVPs they are, delivering the ultimate mana-restoring feast. Mimosa's magic surges, and just as another angel closes in, Asta wakes up. He doesn't just wake up, he obliterates the angel in one strike, scar on his chest, fire in his eyes, and then loud enough for the heavens to hear, he screams Lucius's name. Lucius, your problem is awake, and he's coming straight for you. In just 3 chapters, Tabata gave us everything. Tactical genius from Yuno, earned comebacks from past allies and enemies, massive payoffs for longtime fans, and the constant heartbeat of the series, unity, trust, and unshakable will. So I'll leave you with this. Whose return hyped you the most? And now that Asta's back on his feet, do you think Lucius actually stands a chance?